and welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm starting from a police station. No, I'm not in trouble or anything, but this video, I'm actually riding home from work, and this video pertains a little bit to the police station, so I'm going to talk to you about it right now as we go on our journey here. So I've been getting a lot of comments lately. I did a video recently asking whether this bike that I'm riding now, the Lyric Graffiti, is an e-bike or a motorbike, because a motorcycle, e-motorcycle, because I had somebody walk past me at my work, and they had their little boy with them, and they said, asked the boy, look at the motorcycle, do you like it? And then she said, the mother, then she said the bicycle, then she went back and said motorcycle. So she was confused as to what it was. So I thought on this video, let's talk about, because I've been getting a lot of comments about this. Again, it happens a lot, and I don't know if it's only me that gets these comments or other people get them too. Maybe it's because I have the YouTube channel, though. That, you know, makes it so that I have a platform that people can comment on. So anyway, it's about what's legal and illegal. So this, basically, I'm going to call this illegal e-bikes. So I was thinking about a particular e-bike. Okay, the one I have now is the Scrambler or Moped-Style of frame, and this one seems to get hit the most as far as people reacting, because it looks like a motorcycle. They think it is one and rides like one. So I was thinking today, you know, there's one bike out there that goes pretty fast. It goes just as fast, or maybe more even, than this one. It might even beat this one in a race. I wouldn't be surprised. And that's the Wired Freedom. So this is just not to pick on Wired Freedom. This is just an example, because I don't have any issues with that bike. I like these bikes that go a little bit quicker personally, but anyway, I'm thinking, is it just the style of bike that people like to react to and say that that's illegal? You know, it goes faster than a Class 2 electric bike. So, but I never hear Wired Freedom anybody say that that one's illegal. You know, it's only this one or this style, it seems like, at least from what I hear. And so I wonder if this style of bike has a reputation as being, in some people's eyes, no matter what way you slice it, you know, it's a motorcycle, or it's a, you know, it's an electric moped, which in a way it kind of is electric moped, because it's a motor with pedals. But anyway, so I'm curious as to anybody that owns a Wired Freedom, do you ever get reaction from people saying that that's illegal when you're riding it? And there's a lot of things that go into this illegal issue. First of all the states are different, countries are different in their laws, and even if there are laws, are we breaking the law for buying a bike that in some people's eyes is illegal, or is it the company that's selling the bike selling us something that's illegal? Well, to me, if something is not legal, you shouldn't be selling it maybe to people. But this bike here, though, has a switch right here. This gray switch down here, right there, is to switch it on-road and off-road. And yes, I'm riding it right now in off-road mode, but I have ridden it in on-road mode. And if you're on like a pedestrian path, it's a kind of a good idea to turn that on, so you know, the bike hasn't got the get up and go like it does otherwise with the off-road switch. So, but that switch is supposed to make this bike legal, because that is a class 2. When you push that button in and it's in on-road mode, they have it set for that. So does that make this bike legal? Maybe I'm only going to ride it in that mode, and I'm going to do off-roading, which is the reason why the switch is there, for off-roading. And so I don't know, there's a lot of ways to look at this. It could take hours debating, and there's no real conclusion. The way I look at it, though, first of all, enjoy your bike. You know, I don't really care. As long as somebody's riding responsibly and not recklessly, I don't have any issues with it. It doesn't bother me. But some people, you know, it does really upset them. They're thinking that it's going to affect new laws that are going to come in. The way I look at that is, if and when new laws do come in with regards to electric bikes, I don't think it matters how you or anyone else rides. I think they're just going to do it anyway. I don't think it, you know, I don't think they're waiting for somebody to ride the thing 40 miles an hour and then say, well, that's it, we're cracking down. You know, I think it's going to happen regardless, whether you're riding 20 miles an hour or whatever it is. And you know, something else about this legal and illegal, if it was 28 miles an hour, or I'd like to go to just a 30 and make it rounded off number, but so there are states that allow 28 miles per hour, class 3. If they bumped across the board, you know, I'm talking US because that's where I am, but if they made all the states the same and made it 28 or 30, I'd like to make it 30. Let's say 30 for the sake of it, or for the sake of this argument or debate. Not an argument, it's a debate. And a lot of times I don't ride anywhere where I can get it up over that anyway. The only time I can get it up to that or over that would be really if I'm riding in with on a faster road with traffic. Then you can. But a lot of these areas that I ride like that, you know, I try to avoid a lot of the main streets if I can. I prefer to ride on the side streets because it's more safe, and I prefer that, and less busy. But the other thing about being class 2, 20 miles per hour, for example, and what about the rider? The weight of the rider. If somebody's 135 pounds, he's going to be able to go faster on his bike than somebody that weighs 200 pounds, right, on the same bike. So what do we do about that? And if we're going just by speed, then do we have to calibrate these speedometers so that they're all accurate? Because some of them are way out of whack. So are we going to make them accurate, or make the companies make them accurate? Anyway, I say if we're riding illegal or there's something wrong, then we'll get pulled over. Otherwise, just ride and enjoy your bike. And that's going to do it for this video. If you want to chime in, go ahead and chime in on the comments below. I mean, there's no real right or wrong answer. I mean, if you have an opinion, that's fine. It's hard to debate something that, I mean, the laws are there, but if they're not enforced, it's not anyone's fault. I mean, if you're riding your bike and you're just, you know, minding your business and not causing any problems, you know, you're riding, you know, not recklessly, you're riding, you know, carefully, you know, I don't see a problem. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell and you'll be notified. And once again, if you want to leave a comment in the comments below, go ahead and do that. And thank you for joining me once again on this video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you next time.